we're making the Brittney set. You need 1, 2, 3, 4 front pieces. There's the back. And then you're going to need a front liner and a back liner. So first we're going to sew this up, all of the different layers. Just go one at a time here. Now we'll do our next one. Just line it up. Make sure that you flip it right sides together. Now we're going to take the bottom piece of our front bodice, right sides together. Make sure you clip, and then we're going to sew. Now that the front bodice is all in one piece, we're going to top stitch every seam on our front bodice. My preference is to use my cover stitch for these seams. And there you go. Now we're ready to put our back bodice onto our front. We're going to line up the shoulders right sides together. Go ahead and then clip it and sew. Once that is done, we are now going to put that down and work on our liners. So you're going to want to do the same thing, essentially grab the front and the back liner, put shoulders right sides together, and sew those lines. Now we're going to lay out both our main and lining and put them on top of each other, right sides together. And then you're going to clip in quarter sections on your neckline. And once you've completed that, you're going to then sew. Now that that's done, we're going to turn this right sides out. Now we're going to sew the armscissors by using the burrito method. So I'm going to line up both sides with the front and the liner, back and liner. And then we're going to make sure that's all good. Okay, now we're going to burrito it essentially. So you're going to roll up one side into the other. So I'm going to roll it, and then I'm going to come up here, and the other side I'm going to take the main, and then the liner is going to wrap around it like a burrito. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and clip it because we are going to sew that area. Okay, now that it's clipped, we're going to go ahead and sew across that line and that line only. Now we're going to go ahead and pull out that side. And we're going to do this with the other side as well. We're going to take the side that's not sewn yet, and we're going to roll into it. So there's our side that we've sewn. Now we're going to turn it over. Take off the clips and put them on the side we've already sewn. And now we're going to roll it up and do the same thing. So the liner and main are folded around like a burrito, right sides together. And you'll just clip and sew. Now we're going to pull it right side out. And then we'll lay it out flat. Now we're going to finish the sides of the top First, we're going to separate the main fabric from the lining and position it right side up. You're going to do this for both the back and the front. So the front main and the back main should be touching. Same with the liners. And then you're going to sew all the way down. Now that that side's done, we're moving on to the next side. Then we're good. Now we're going to go ahead and pull the right sides out. And then we're going to take that bottom hem and fold it over 1/2 inch and clip it in quarters and sew it. So I'm going to clip these, make sure that my 1/2 inch looks even all around. And then we're going to go ahead and top stitch. And our bodice is done. It's so cute. Now we're going to move on to our pleated skirt. These are the pieces you need: your back, 2 outers, there's the pleats, and the front. So the first thing we're going to do is take the pleat and fold it right sides together with that side piece. Both sides, again, right sides together. And then we're going to go ahead and clip and sew a straight line. Now that that's done, we're going to take both of our side pieces and attach it to that front middle of the skirt. So same thing, we're going to fold each side on there, right sides together. Go ahead and sew that up. Now we're going to lay out the front skirt and take the pleats, go ahead and put a clip on each one. Now we're going to take that side piece and we're going to fold it into the center and pin just one side of that side piece. Now we're going to do that on the other side and add it to that clip. You can see now we've got like this little pleat going on here, and you're going to do that to the other side as well. Okay, now that our pleats are together, we're going to take the back skirt piece, line it up, right sides together, and we're going to sew each side. Once we finish doing this, we're going to go ahead and prepare our shorts. So with the shorts, you're going to have 2 pieces. Once you line those up, you're going to go ahead and sew the front and back crotch. So you can see where there's that little L shape. Then you're going to line up the inseam and sew the inseam of the shorts to close. Then after that, you're going to top stitch right there. Now we need to put these in our skirt. These are not right sides together, just so you're aware. I'm going to go ahead and clip it in 4. It's easier for me to do it kind of layer by layer. So we're essentially doing this, then I'm going to put it to the side, grab our waistband. You're going to fold your waistband in half, line it up, right sides together, and then you're going to fold it again, right sides together. Then you're going to go ahead and sew that straight line right there. Okay, so now that that's done, we need to attach our waistband. we're going to slip our waistband over the top of the raw edges of the skirt and shorts. And then we're going to add it basically to the clips that we already have. That's the easiest way for me to keep things kind of straight. Then we're going to go ahead and sew that around. Okay, now that we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and take our skirt and hem it. So we're going to fold it in about a 1/2 inch all the way around and clip it. And then once you've clipped the bottom all the way around at 1/2 inch, you're going to go ahead and top stitch it. I like to cover stitch, but you can top stitch as well. And here is our end product. So there is our skirt and our bodice.